Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in to part 3, the end of our trilogy of how to make an extension cord out of Christmas lights. Jean is going to be back with you here just shortly, and she's going to teach you how to make a short extension cord. She's already gone through the other videos, and I'll put links up here and down there to her first 2 videos. She showed you how to make a very long extension cord. She showed you how to kind of shorten things up and how to solder the extension cords. One thing that I run into all the time is that I have 8,000. Last year I had 8,000 strings of lights that I put out. 8,000. All of them have to be plugged into something. And sometimes, very often, you get just that short. It's kind of like Clark Griswold. Ah. You just need a little bit of cord. You don't need 8 feet or 9 feet or 30 feet. You need like 12 inches. Or you need 18 inches, or you need 3 feet. So we need a ton of extension cords. The little 12-inch jobbies, I need a ton of those. So my wife has become an expert on how to make short extension cords. Now when we switched from LEDs, switched from incandescents to LED strings, we had a ton of incandescent light strings that we just weren't going to use anymore, so we snipped them all up. And we made every single one of them into an extension cord. And we still now, we take incandescent cords or LED cords, they both work the same. But we take those from friends, and people will just kind of donate those to us, and we'll turn them into more extension cords. We always need more extension cords. So without further ado, here, and this is about a 5-6 minute video she's about to do for you. But it's how to make a short extension cord. How do you do it? She's going to show you.
Okay, so I've already shown you how to make extension cords out of Christmas lights, but what if you don't want it to be this length of an extension cord? What if you need it to be shorter and you just want to go from like maybe one side of the tree up a couple branches to another side of the tree? You don't necessarily need this length of an extension cord.
If you're in a tree and I need the blues here to go to the blues there, I don't want to use a 30-foot extension cord if I just need 3 feet.
So I'm going to show you that you can design your extension cords to be whatever length that you want it to be. So the only things that you really need are these 2 connectors. So you can cut off however much in between that you want. So my husband said he wanted something that was just a couple of feet. So we're just going to make something that's a couple of feet. I only want to solder 2 places. I want to solder where this is at, and I want to solder where this is at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this guy right there, and I'm going to have the other length of this be whatever length that he is wanting or has requested. But you know what? He's going to get what he gets, and he's probably not going to throw a fit. At least not in front of me, he won't, because he knows what I do for him, so his fits don't really go very far. So we're just going to cut it like that. And the same with this. We're going to cut this guy off. And then we're going to just take this to be right here. We're just going to go ahead and solder these 2 pieces together. So we want the long side of the one that we just cut. We just cut this whole piece off. The long end is going to go to the short end of this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and strip off these ends. Just going to give it a quick wrap. What I've been liking to do is just kind of roll it make it nice and tight there. Hopefully my solder gun is warmed up enough that we can use it. So we just put all the way around a nice layer of solder. Here we go. Okay, then we take a little piece of electrical tape. Not a big piece, it's just enough to go around. And then a piece of duct tape over that. Okay, so there's that piece. Now we're going to go over here to this end, and we want this small end to then meet up with this wire. I want it to be about right here. Make sure you're cutting the right wire. Go around it, quick roundabout, smash it down, and then layer of solder. Nice and shiny solder. Electrical tape. And I don't know if you watched my other video, but I like to cover it with duct tape after the electrical tape, just so an extra added layer that this electrical tape is going to be on there. Duct tape seems to work pretty well. So now we have a much smaller extension cord. Probably a little longer than he was wanting, but like I said, he's going to get what he gets. And now we're going to check to make sure that it works. So I'm just going to plug it in. Now, since coronavirus, everybody's been wanting to put their Christmas lights back out, which is just so exciting for me. Not that I don't love Christmas lights. I just like getting in and out of my driveway a whole lot better. So we're going to use this prop that my husband has made, which is a Halloween pumpkin, but is now going to be an Easter egg. And so I plugged it into our new extension cord, and as you can see, it works. So there you have it. We now have a small extension cord for smaller things.
So far, Jean has showed you how to strip a Christmas light string and turn that into an extension cord. And in part 2, she showed you how to solder that extension cord. And today she showed you in part 3 how to make a short extension cord. Leave down in the comments below if you have any other questions or need any other tutorial videos about how to turn Christmas light strings into extension cords for your Christmas light show or for your Christmas static display. Let us know what you're needing. Let us know what you're interested in. So leave a comment down below letting us know what you would like the next extension cord video to be about. That's it. That's simple. I'm Charlie. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.